Greetings again, adventurers, and welcome back to Let's Play Revelations Persona. Sorry about that slight weird catch in my voice. In the last episode, we spent a little bit more time wandering around the lower depths of the Karma Palace, but as you will have surmised, we weren't able to find a way to the Harem Queen anywhere to be found. To be exact. That's because, if you didn't already figure it out, there is in fact a trick to reaching the Harem Queen herself, and it's a very ingenious, well, semi-ingenious trick until you actually realize what it's all about. But I'm actually going to show you just how to get to the Harem Queen by jump cutting my way through this using a very handy-dandy internet guide. And well, first thing I want to do is get to the elevator down the stairs. The elevator that's over there, as you can see on the right hand side of the mini-map, where we are on the northern side. So I'll see you all at the elevator. Okay, so far so good, we made it, and no pesky demons. What we want to do, according to my handy-dandy trusty guide, is to go down to basement level 4. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why would you want to go into this place of all places? Well, there is a reason for that, and it has to do with certain rooms. I believe the room I want is that one over there. And of course, pesky demons. Again, that's the way. Notice that there were these rooms over here. These doors here. The DM, I hear you ask. Didn't you say these were a dead end? And you would technically be correct. However, there is actually a very cunning trick to these particular rooms, because if we move one step closer, we fall down into a hole. But instead of falling into a level that we've already explored, we actually fall into a passageway that we cannot otherwise get to under any circumstances. Yeah, now you understand why I called this strategy somewhat ingenious and cunning. Yeah, very much using the same trick from that the girl in black used from St. Herman High, just outside the classroom where we encountered Chris. There's only one way to go from here, so that's down here. I believe 4, 5, and 6. I believe 6 is supposed to be the one furthest to the east. We want to go east, which is this one. Now we're probably going to run into more demons along the way, so I'll just skip ahead for your convenience. And we actually have a new demon encounter. These are level 27 Sarashina Himi, as they're known as in Megami Iwano Persona, but for some reason in Revelations they're known as Fuglies. Why they would choose to call them that, I don't know. Unfortunately, with them being level 27, you can't really negotiate with them as such, because everyone else is still far behind Mary and myself. So we're going to have to fight them. And I know that you are weak to magic. When in doubt, use guns, because guns might work. See if poison does the trick against you. I really want Vortic to learn Nuke at some point. And Holly, why don't you two? You're probably going to be new to magic, which is going to be very unfortunate. You know what? Gun as well. Gun is fine, of course. Fortunately, didn't do too much damage, and the Glee is immune to gun. Don't healed Magic Seal as well, which fortunately didn't work. Because they're confused, they're going out like crazy.
You're dead.
Not exactly. Otherwise, I decided eventually. Ooh, that did quite a huge amount of damage against those soldiers. This is probably going to reflect back on me. Or it could heal you. I'm not convinced by that. You're going to be immune to magic, so I'm just going to attack you with physical attacks. But I'm not going to heal you with magic. I'm amazed. You ran away because you were afraid. And you didn't confuse them even further, which is grateful for me. And both Nate and Mark are just taking their frustrations out on Chris, for the reason that they're absolutely confused out of their minds. Fortunately, they're not anymore, which is a good thing. And, you can't do anything except use accuracy up. And you punch it, you can. Of course, Mary beat you to the punch, Chris. And got a hell of a lot of experience out of that. But anyway, the eastern wall is where we need to go. Down we go. To another part. We're on level 7 now. And there's only one way out of here. Side step, which makes things a little bit more convenient for me. And that can happen. Yeah, demons can ambush you when you land down hills, but we actually made it to a room with very elaborate, ornate wooden doors, which is exactly where we want to be. It doesn't have the Harem Queen, unfortunately, but oh, that's interesting. Apparently Mary recognizes the painting in this room as being Selena's. Why would Selena's painting be being kept in this room? Maybe the Queen appropriated the painting. Maybe the Queen has been holding Selena hostage. I take it that all of these are going to do some small amounts of damage. Some sort of nade, which is probably going to be equipped. Yep, all these are moving traps, unfortunately. And Stargazer. Not Stargazer Magician from Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, but it's an item, nonetheless. Actually, Soul Sword is, even though it's not accurate in terms of sword accuracy, it is still better in terms of attack. It lacks experience. Stargazer is the bow. This music is kind of strange. Let's talk to everyone else. Yeah, Mary doesn't like this painting, but did the Harem Queen try and copy Selena's painting or something? Apparently Mary's paintings, well, let me apparently has appreciation for Mary's paintings, is what I was trying to say. And Chris isn't amused by the decor here. We want to go out this way, because that way is the way forward. I think we want to go the... Well, there was only one way to go, which was over there. Marked by the red door. We want to go the furthest road, I think, not that one. Just a little bit further. Okay, I took quite a bit of damage from those things, but not doing too badly. I want to go down here. I think this is the right way. And just let me have a bit of a check about I want to try and find a view of Moses. This is number 9. It's there, but I want to did I screw up? I think I might have. One moment. Alright, we're back. Yeah, I think I might have screwed up on that, and I'll have to skip ahead again. Yeah, it was this room that I needed to go into. Not the other one. Mistake. Because now we're in the proper place. Another room to go into. Another room filled with chests. Another follower. And some more paintings. Let's have a talk to you, shall we? Why are you just wearing jeans? Apparently all these people have been ensnared by the Harem Queen. And this description is the same. Let's check out these treasure chests. And we didn't actually get hit with damage this time. Before we equip them, we'll talk to see what everyone else has to say. Mark just wants to scrap with the Harem Queen. There's a sense of deja vu here. And Nate reminiscing about Alfred Saint's advice. Nothing much is the answer to that question. You're the only one that can equip something. Now you can do electric bullet punches, because why not? Anyway, let's keep progressing. I believe the way forward is the end of the passageway that there are 2 doors. That's kind of annoying. Not really sure about how I'm going to go about doing that. Okay, the guide says to the right. Okay, the right passage is what we need to go into. And of course we get attacked before we reach it. Also, Sumi now learned, well, Sumi now has Eternity, the Mudo version of Holy White, and I said Halo's, no, You're at level 4, or rank 4 I should say. Rain is at rank 6, you're at rank 7. I'll switch over to one of the others soon enough. And Goonie is almost at rank 8. Marvelous. So down the rabbit hole we go. Now we're on the 10th floor. Which is exactly where we want to be. And no traps. That particular room, surprisingly. Well, this is the bottom floor anyway, so and yet another follower of the Harem Queen being kept here. You, my friend, are a victim of narcissism. You should probably get that checked out. Cupid shot. And Onyx for demon trading. GM trading, I should say. And, it says Luke here, so that's actually Marcus. Sorry guys, I'm pretty much going to be having that. Also, I think I used the essences off screen myself. I've got 2 of them. I'll just hog them for myself. Now, Selena being coerced by the Harem Queen? I wonder. But Mark's right, we don't have time to waste whatsoever. Perhaps she did. Maybe she is stalling for time. Well, we'll know soon enough when we actually encounter her. Action speaks louder than words. I think we want to go this way this time. I think that other door was where we came in from, unless I'm completely mistaken and I came the wrong way. Nope, we're right. This is the right thing. Ah, I didn't get tricked. And I'll see you after this fight. Yeah, Eternity is very useful against principalities. And, well, we have a room over there that, something. There is a corridor around this way that appears to be stairs. Stairs lead back up. Well, go here. See who is in this room. Could it be the Harem Queen? There's only one way to find out. Let's enter. And the answer is yes. This is the dwelling of the Harem Queen. And she just so happens to be wearing a Saint Hermelin uniform. And she knows who we are. That's a terrible sign. Yeah. They kind of gave it away here. The fact that Selena isn't being coerced by the Harem Queen, but is in fact the Queen herself. Yeah, I don't think she did, Mark. Well, anyway, this is another mystery that's been solved, but Mary cannot believe that Selena is a Harem Queen. Or maybe she's being threatened by the girl in black. But then again, the girl in black did say that our enemy would be a very cute girl. Yeah. She's the one who created the Karma Palace and trapped everyone in the black market. An angel in a black dress. Maggie is no angel. Believe you me. And apparently Maggie gave Selena a mirror of her own. Which is that object over there. And the decor of this room kind of reminds me of the Velvet Room, just a little bit, but in a really macabre fashion. And Mark's just realized what I've already just said. Seems that Maggie has coerced Selena somehow, using that mirror. Yeah. Bruce is still worried about you, Selena. Indeed he is, quite badly. And the one that hurt him was Maggie. And Selena is, of course, being incredibly selfish and self-centered, but she is actually saying the truth. Somewhat. Remember what those two students said before regarding Selena and Bruce's so-called elopement? Yeah. There was a reason for that, Mary, and one reason only. Yeah, the truth kind of hurts. In other words, Selena was incredibly jealous of Mary in every respect. Bruce is actually worried about you, Selena. You used him. And Mary can't believe it. This is no joke, Mary. This is reality. Yeah, that's because that Mary's paintings had a certain artistic soul to them, Selena. Not necessarily. She still thinks of you as a friend. Now look what you've done. And Nate actually trying to say that this Mary is an alternate Mary, but I doubt that Selena will care about that. Oh, you don't want to get Nate on his high horse, Selena. And Selena with her paranoia. I think that's describing yourself. Like everyone else in this place, you are a victim of narcissism, Selena. Indeed, there must be a price for using that mirror. Maggie doesn't do anything for free, and is she actually talking to me? Is she actually talking to me? And Mary is heartbroken. Well, she may be the alternate Mary, but she is still Mary. And Mark telling it how it is. I don't think we should push her over the edge like this. I mean, we should let her know the truth without completely destroying her ego, even though that's exactly what we have to do. Nate is actually doing a far better job of being eloquent than Mark is. Yeah. Yeah, you should visit the Peace Diner in Black Market, Selena, and see the truth. That they do. And you can even ask them yourself. I think you're going too far there, Mark. Mark, you dial it back a notch. God damn it. I don't really want to argue this point because you're right, Mark does suck, especially in this argument. Well, now look what you've done, Mark. And there's that abracadabra again, the incantation used by Maggie. Mark, I warned you about this, and now look what you've done. You can only blame yourself for this. And the negotiation was going so well as well. Oh joy, we're back here. Yay. Does time work differently when we're in the Karma Palace? Questions for later. In other words, we failed. Hooray for us. She walked us all the way back to here because of you, you moron. There is a way to actually open her eyes without completely, shattering her ego and her... Never mind. Unfortunately, Mary, she did. No, Maggie is controlling her somehow, but the things that she said about Bruce, that was the truth. Make no mistake. Yeah, she wasn't being charmed, she wasn't being controlled by Maren Curran. And Chris has a point. I had to go back and see her. But, there is a slight problem about that. We have to go all the way back down the same way we went to her the first time. All over again. Yeah, we have to go through the exact same passageways because that's the only way we can get to her. So I am going to save before I do that in the following episode, because I'm not. I blame Mark for this. Everything up to this point now is Mark's fault. But, well, we have no choice. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. So it is time to save. Hurrah, hooray. And, well, when we return, adventurers, we shall venture back down into the Karma Palace the exact same way we came in. Thanks, Mark. And confront Selena, the Harem Queen, a second time. And see what unfolds from there. As always, dear adventurers, until next we meet.